Some letters are so pointy it hurts to look at them. Those letters belong in the alphabet. Welcome to the stream, my friends. Happy Tuesday. Welcome back to Dragon's Lair. I kinda don't really feel like playing this game tonight, but if I don't play it, we won't ever be done with it. So we're back to it. Hopefully I'll get more into it once we get started. I don't know what I'm in the mood for exactly, but I feel like it's probably not this game. But thank you for being here anyway. Welcome in. So we've got Lucent Jelly is first in chat tonight. We've also got Terminator Potato Dave. Jelly says, I'm delighted I got to hear that one again. Glad to help. We also have to spin the Wheel of Scorchin right as we get started tonight, because on Sunday night we finished Disney's Hercules, and I rated out, we hit credits, but I rated out, I forgot to spin the wheel, so we're going to make up for that by spinning it tonight, right here at the start. So, I guess without further delay, I should maybe, I meant it to be more camera, not less. The Wheel of Scorchin's got 10 numbers that are assigned to 10 hot sauces. I'll sample whatever it picks for me. And it picks number 10. 10 is garlic habanero. So the habanero ones usually have a bit of a kick. I feel like this one wasn't terribly bad, but I also feel like I keep getting surprised by sauces that are more powerful than I expect them to be. Oh, I really hope I don't make a mess. I'm still trying out this sort of bizarre kneeling chair. It's not especially comfortable, but it's really compact, so if I can get used to sitting on this for the stream, it just makes moving around my area here a lot easier. As nice and comfortable as that giant chair is, once I'm in it, it's hard to do anything. But we'll see. This chair may be a failed experiment. Fortunately, I got it real cheap at a thrift shop. So, delivery method, plain wheat cracker. I'll fill it up as much as I can with hopefully not spilling it. And away we go. Okay. It's definitely not the spiciest one currently on the wheel. It does have a kick, though. That's about the heat level that I like to make my dinner. I love using habanero peppers in my cooking. When I make a stir fry especially, I like it to be about this heat level. But the thing is, I serve it with a fried egg over top, so the yolk from the runny fried egg kind of evens out that heat some. I don't have that luxury, you know, with the wheel. It's a good sauce, though. It's got a strong garlic punch. It's got a good heat level. It's really good. Did you already get credits? No, this is for last time, Jelly. I forgot to roll the wheel when I beat the Hercules game on Sunday, so I had to make up for it tonight. I'd already set the raid to head out before before I was reminded by the chat. That's a good way to start a stream, though. Yeah, I like that sauce. I like that sauce a lot. Strong garlic flavor, good heat level. I'm a sofa gamer, Dave says. So I've done a lot of different things. When I started the stream, I just sat on a little, like a long rectangular stool, like a bench with no back. Kind of like the way I'm sitting now, with no back support. This is a weird chair that's like built at an angle, so you're not supposed to need a back support, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. It's definitely going to make my back stronger if I sit on it for long enough. I can feel it doing things to me. But I had that, and then I've used a computer chair. I did use a couch at one point. I've used the great big chair. I've used a couple different bar stools. Alright, let's press some buttons. This is night 5. First playthrough, blind playthrough. I did not read the manual. I'm trying to defeat this without any hints or outside help. I only want just the information that comes directly off my own television screen. I'm making progress, but real slow. I can make it up to room number 4, but I've never cleared that room. And all of my PBs are like 4 steps further than the night before. So I am getting further. I am getting further on most nights, but it's by really tiny amounts. Game might be a little quiet yet. Aw, bogus. Why couldn't that guy spawn before I picked up the energy? That's so rude. Cool. That's on me. That was just nothing but bad play. It didn't spawn the bat that was supposed to spawn. Oh my goodness, it spawned so late. I don't understand these knives. Let's go. Nick LaRosa, welcome in, Nick. Grateful to have you here. Hope you're doing well. I'm a little off-center. I should have moved my chair a little bit. My head's gonna fall out of frame. And then I won't be able to hide what an amateur I am when it comes to this whole streaming thing. I did do the hot sauce. I landed on garlic habanero, and it was quite enjoyable. Sorry about that. I had to do it. Yeah, it would have been nice to like wait until more people are here, but if I didn't do it right at the start of the stream, I was never gonna remember. I guess people would have reminded me, but then it's a matter of like, you know, who do I wait for? How many people do I have to wait to show up? Because there's always going to be someone who comes in after. I had the hugest moment of panic right there. You couldn't see it, but internally I was panicking because I couldn't remember what was the jump and what was the attack button, and I was really worried I was going to hit the wrong one. That's what VODs are for. Yeah, it's true. Not hard to find if it's at the start. It's always nice when people check out the VODs. I definitely don't blame people for not, because they're kind of inconvenient to watch. You get a lot of ads, and it's definitely not the same thing as being there live. So, I mean, I don't watch a ton of VODs, but it's nice to hear when people do, because it, you know, I feel like they're really invested in what we're working on. I mostly check out someone's VOD if I fall asleep during a stream. There have been a lot of streams. Particularly Dollar Phil streams, where I'll fall asleep during the stream, and then I'll have to check out the VOD because I'm curious to know whether or not he beat the game he was working on. Habanero is my favorite pepper. I love habanero. I think ghost pepper is probably my favorite pepper. I have to admit, part of that's just because the name is cool. I like the heat level. It's pretty intense. But I can't get ghost peppers. I can't get fresh ghost peppers very easily. Not since I moved to Wisconsin. When I lived in Texas, spicy peppers were plentiful. In Wisconsin, not so much. Habanero, though, I love habanero as well. Easily my second favorite, and I'm always happy to have it. I like habanero's kind of fruity quality, and it's a good heat level. I feel it runs long sometimes, yeah, and I have to get up early because I'm on baby man duties in the early morning, so I can't stay up late quite like I used to. I'm naturally I'm naturally a pretty extreme night owl. Left to my own devices, like completely free, to just live however I chose, I might never see the sun again. I don't often get to live like that for long stretches of time, though, so... Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, we're gonna do this part. I'm so close. I'm so close to the checkpoint, but I'm not gonna hit it. Oh, and I messed up that jump. It's alright. So this room, this is a really big room. This room is the furthest point I've reached. And I've made it pretty deep into this room, but I've not seen the end of it. Prefer night. Always the best shift when I work too. Always wondered how we got more done at night when the bosses were not there. I mean, I think that question answers itself. My favorite schedule was when we lived in Korea. Jelly and I we had English teaching jobs at an after-school academy. So we would go into work at about 2:30, and we'd work until about 10:30 at night. And then, because we lived in a big city, everything stayed open all the time. So even though we got off work really late at night, we could go out and eat, we could go into the town and do stuff, and just have fun all night. And then about the time the sun came up, time to get back to our apartment, go to sleep, wake up at 1 or 2 in the afternoon and do it all again. But it was nice. Oh yeah, it was good. Run. Oh, I made it. Okay, now life gets really tough around here. See, I really want that F item, but I have no idea how to get that without perishing. I feel like there's a good chance that might even be mandatory for finishing this game. Oh. I forgot how that pathway ended. No, I jumped too late. No, I didn't jump at all. This game. Oh, this game. I've had a couple people tell me, this game isn't that bad. Like, I don't know, I'm really struggling. Well, I think I'm dead. Awesome. Oh no, a game over. Duck so early, Frownie. I forgot about that snake. Please don't hit me. Thank goodness. These bats are bogus. might be dead. It is a miracle that I survived. A miracle. It looked cool, though. Oh. Cool. Glad to bump into that guy. Definitely. No, I can't see. Oh my goodness. No! We made it all the way! Misery. Absolute misery. Why is this game like this? It's hard. It's hard to stick with this one. I don't enjoy any of the games currently on my schedule. It's really tough. There's nothing that we're currently playing that I look forward to going back to. All the rocks are always instant kill, no matter what. The whole game's like that. There's lots of enemies that throw rocks. How much health does this guy have? Why is he so much stronger than the other one? Oh yeah, all the hitboxes are super janky and mondo unfair. I've got tea tonight for my drink. I want to take a sip of it, but I think it's probably still a little too hot. Kind of lucky there, I jumped a little late. I really need to figure out how to avoid picking up that dagger. I'm never going to be able to pick up this F item. It'd be nice to at least keep the axe. Doesn't seem possible though. No. We're almost at my PB. Or almost as far as I've ever been. I just don't remember a lot of these, I've only been through this area a few times, so I don't remember a lot of its tricks yet. So that L is an extra life, but it's only an extra life the first time you grab it. Oh, never. Oh, it's not. Never mind. I have grabbed that. I'm pretty sure I've grabbed that before, and my life counter has not gone up. I'm glad to be wrong, but I'm not convinced I should have been. Oh yeah, this part. Oh, this is trash. I'm in trouble here. Cause yeah, I've got no real solid idea of how to do this either. Cool. With this game, F could stand for fist, Nick says. That's quite good. Don't know what's up ahead. No. Oh, this is not fun. I have many regrets. T is pretty alright though, at least. Always with this trash at the worst time. I know it's not always, but it sure feels like it. cool. It's very difficult. Very difficult to hold on to my happy thoughts playing this game. Oh. I can't quite get comfortable, and it's too hot down here in the basement. I have a world of troubles. I have a world of troubles. My irritation level is through the roof right now. The only happy thought is once you beat it, you'll never have to play it again. Yeah, we'll see. There's a lot of ports of this on a lot of platforms. I may end up facing it in several different forms. Look at how many nights it's taken me to get through just like the 4th room of the game. If this game has like even 7 rooms, I'll be playing it for 4 years. Oh. I mean, I'm not getting anywhere. My energy is way too low. Kaboom. I have a feeling this game may end broken in half. No, no, I was doing so well. I was moving so fluidly. I disagree. I did the inputs as fast as humanly possible. And it somehow still wasn't quick enough. I disagree. There's just no way to do this. It is impossible. Yeah. Go right ahead. Just fall off. That was a bad move. I don't know why I did that. That was a bad time to go. I'm shocked I didn't pay for it. G. Try that again. Oh, I don't know. I don't know that I don't know that I'm gonna make it through this game. I am feeling pretty hopeless. Hey, Deans are welcome in. I wish that knowing what to do were more than just like 2% of the battle. It's a matter of you have to know what to do, and then on top of that, like, you have to hope that the guy doesn't spawn randomly and throw off all the other things in the game, and that your inputs don't get eaten, and that stuff like that doesn't happen, because why? Every time I'm able to crawl through both of those, but then that time just no, for no reason. It's the same thing I've done hundreds of times at this point. And then just one time it just won't work. Oh. I'm tired. Cool. He decided to take an extra hit. Why wouldn't he? I'm dead. No one picks my games for me. Hey Sparrow, welcome in. Hope you're doing all right. I'm doing bad. Real bad. Been avoiding this game for years, but sometime it will catch up. Oh, that'll be a grim day. I hope it treats you a lot better than it treats me. Another C64 tune cooking. PCBs arrived for making my own real synth. Just need 2 real SID chips now. Very exciting developments. Oh. Hope so. It could be disastrous too. Perish the thought. These flying enemies do not spawn in at consistent heights. It's as random whether or not you're going to be able to hit them. I think coming up somewhat soon, well, I want to overpromise and underdeliver, but I've gotten a hold of a couple original Xbox games I'm pretty excited to play. That's a console that we've spent very little time with on the stream. I think when it comes to the Xbox, I think the only games the only game we've completed was the Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights. I think we did the Xbox version of that. That was pretty rough. That wasn't the worst game ever, but it was very middle of the road, and I got stuck for a long time. A couple times. It's a game where it would frequently get difficult to tell. It would frequently become difficult to tell where I'm supposed to go next. I did a lot of pointless map wandering. But we've done that. We did the Van Helsing demo on the Xbox, and I played a little bit of Sneak King, which is something I always want to finish, but It's another case where it was a game that I started on kind of a weird off night, and so it didn't become part of the schedule like it really should have. And I haven't ever gone back to it. About the NES sound chips the other days. I've never played that. I've never played Kabuki Warrior, so I don't know what its soundtrack is like. Oh no, what am I doing? Hey VHS, welcome in. Hope you're well. Doing good. Same to you. Oh, I'm doing pretty bad. I'm playing Dragon's Lair on the NES. Life is looking bleak right now. I'm at a point where I definitely do not want to be playing this game anymore. You mean this game isn't as fun as it looks? This game is exactly as fun as it looks. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I have the arcade version on my to-do list too. I've stayed pretty ignorant of it. I know generally like what type of game it is. Like I know the gimmick, but I'm staying away from any specific information. I have a copy of the arcade version, I think, on the Wii. That is unreal. I had the arcade game on the 360. I liked it. It's hard to imagine it being more terrible than this, but it's hard to imagine this being as terrible as it is. So I don't know. I just know that F item has got to be mandatory for some reason, and there's no way to get it. It drives me crazy. It drives me crazy. Did. Why? I don't think I would like this. I don't think it's possible to like this. I just cannot make it any further. Every time I make progress, it's just a millimeter. Now you see these boards? You see these boards on the floor? Every time I set a new PB, it's like 12 hours apart, and it's an improvement of exactly one board on the floor is the only distance that I ever managed to increase anyway. I am never gonna clear this game. This is impossible. No one has done this. This game is simply villainous. Oh, cool. Well, GG's, everybody. Stop that in the wrong place. Oh, why? Why? Why do I have so many problems? What's my PB so far? That room. There's really no way to describe it. Just somewhere in that room. Next to the spinning thing with the boards and the blue background. Oh my goodness. I'm so irritated. It's not a good time for me. Oh, it's not a good time for me. I'm playing this horrible game. I'm really physically uncomfortable tonight, too. It's way too hot down here in the basement. I have no idea why it's so warm. I think one of the rooms in the house must be on fire. Hey, Zergling, welcome in. Oh. Oh. Oh, I got a cramp in my leg. Cool, great. Fantastic, just make things worse and worse all the time. Dragon's Abode. I'm thinking I'm probably going to have to take a break from this game for a couple years. I'm feeling worn very thin right now. Oh, hey, Buddha Fingers, welcome in. I read your comment, but I didn't see your name. Very long day today, Zergling says. Mm, 12 hours of pickleball. I accidentally stomped the card out of existence. I'm really not much for destroying games. I'm never particularly amused or entertained or impressed by people destroying their games. If that's what you want to do, I mean, it's your property, do what you want with it, but I don't know, video games already have like huge problems in regard to preservation. I'm not interested in contributing to that. And believe me, there are a lot of games I really hate. But I'd still rather them not be destroyed. Maybe wrapped in chains and preserved in a block of cement, like the Jumanji game board. Frownie's feeling the heat and I'm feeling too cold. I envy you. Yeah, I'm uncomfortable. It's too hot down here in the basement. I'm trying to adjust to a new chair. Which is not especially comfortable for long stretches of time. I got a lot. And I'm playing this awful game. And I'm just generally like sleep deprived and cranky. I got a lot going on. I got a lot going on off stream. And it's all good stuff and stuff that like I'm happy to have going on, but my goodness. My energy resources are in short supply. Oh yeah, there we go. That's a good excuse for a break. A game that makes you pull out your hair this much. I need to take a break to let it grow back. I'm not going to get anywhere. My energy's too low. Yeah, it doesn't matter. That was inevitable. What is even the point of anything? These enemies, I can't hit any of them. There's no sense in having an attack when it won't work against anything in the game. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, basically, yeah. All mediums, all mediums have like their issues, right? I mean, incalculable films and television have been lost for sure. Two pieces of two pieces of media I'd be really interested to find that I've never been able to recall enough information about to track down. There are two there are two little films that I had as a kid. One of them was like a short. It was a live action film, and it was about a young girl who goes to the circus, and I don't know. She's afraid of the tightrope walker. And I don't know if that's because he falls or just because she thinks he's going to fall. And then later she has a dream about him falling. And I really don't remember much else about it. But I would love to find that short film just so I could complete the gaps in my memory, because it's something I saw a lot as a kid. And there's another one that's a little animated thing. It had a very distinctive style that's kind of hard to describe. It was really kind of rough around the edges, kind of sketch-like, but in color. And that doesn't really describe it accurately, but it's the best I have words for. And it was a little animated film about a guy who's trying to do, I think he's trying to do a pole vault or a high jump, like jump over a bar like in the Olympics. And he makes several attempts, but he keeps daydreaming about stuff. Like the first time he daydreams that like he left his stove on at home and there's water boiling over and a fire starting, and I think his cat catches on fire. And so he misses it. And then the second time he's like imagining a woman that I presume is his lady friend, and then like at home, and then this like big handsome cowboy kicks the door open and scoops her up and walks off and wanders off with her. and so when he thinks about these things he misses, and then the last time he thinks of like, I don't know, just like a peaceful field or something, and finally makes it. And I'd really like to see that piece of animation again just because it's something that I had as a child. And I tried to, the closest I think I've been able to narrow down, like what I think they were, is the HBO channel used to, in between movies, they would show like short original programming just as like little filler pieces. And I think both of those were made as filler for the HBO channel, I think is the origin of them. And why I can't find them and they haven't been preserved. I don't know that for sure, but that's my best guess as to where those two short films come from. To be clear, I don't think either of them is like worth going out of your way to find and watch. I only want to track them down just because they're things I have half remembered in my brain that I want to like fill in the gaps of. Any amount of time or energy put into tracking these down would be wasted time. cannot stand this game. Oh. Can't do anything. Thank you for the watch streak, Zergling. 240 streams. Officially at 8 months. Sounds like Liquid TV and the good MTV days. I doubt it's that, because I don't think I ever watched any MTV as a kid. But it's probably the same basic idea, just for a different channel. And actually, I couldn't say for sure because I don't remember where it's from. But so I didn't really watch HBO either. Like, the thing is, I had a bunch of VHS tapes. We didn't have like satellite or cable or anything like that. I had very, very sporadic and irregular access to any like sort of extended channels like that. But I think my grandfather had HBO for a while, and he recorded stuff on tapes for us. He recorded like episodes of like Fraggle Rock and cartoons and stuff like that for me when I was little. Alright, I'm going to step away just a moment. I'm going to stretch my legs. I'll be right back with you. Alright, back to it. There you go. Sorry, got a welcome in. Yeah, I've been having trouble. I'm having my beard pulled off of my face, so I needed to take it a little shorter, and I overdid it. I tried out a shield on my electric razor that wasn't quite the size I thought it was. Yeah, no one is surprised by my watch streak anymore, Zergling says. Well, I mean, there's been a lot of opportunities to see how long it's been going on for. Oh. Just have to take damage. There's just no way around it. Quit spawning red ones. This game is so monstrously uncool. Trash. Complete and utter trash. Over 350. Yeah, I remembered someone in Dollarfill's chat had a really huge streak too. I actually thought it was higher than that. Though to be fair, Zerglings is supposed to be 97 more than it appears. His stream reset. His streak reset, and he didn't even miss a stream. Yeah, I know. We were so excited about someone hitting 100, and it reset right before 100 on him. Oh, I'm doing bad at this. Let's go. feel like I got kind of lucky there that I didn't fall in any of those gaps. I think I probably should have. I regularly reload Twitch now just in case to make sure it tracks it. That happened to I think that happened to Greg too. The stream, his watch streak reset on him, but his came back, if I remember right. Like it went down to 1 for one night, and then the next day it was back to normal. I was sure Baby Man and the unpredictable schedule would bamboozle me. I mean, you know, as long as you tune in around 11 o'clock every night, then you're bound to catch it pretty much either way. That's definitely not too much of a hassle, right? Throw a thing so I know I can walk. Oh my goodness. Blame the boots. His boots are obviously way too big for his feet. Look at the way the toes flop around. There's nothing in there. There was a 5 to 10 minute only stream at one point. Was that Baby Man related, or was that bad internet related? I think I remember what you're talking about, but I don't remember why it happened. Internet or power related. My internet has been really bad during the day lately. I have a lot of disconnect, a lot of service outages during the daytime hours now. Which, I mean, if it's gonna happen, that's preferable. But it's still kind of annoying. I was stuck in an impossible situation there anyway. That skull in between those two skulls was spawning to perfectly block my knife 100% of the time, so it was never going to let me through. My only choice was to lose a life. Cool. This time it's all on me. I believe you. I have not made any progress at all tonight. I'm very much just ready to throw in the towel. About the impossible situation. I mean, that's most of this game. Hey, Derek, welcome in. More Dragon's Lair, and no one is more unhappy about it than me. Oh, I can't do this. Well, you know, does he have a sword? He does have a sword. I never even noticed that. I'm sure the backpack is just filled with bricks. Alright, I need to get up and stretch again. I'm just too uncomfortable. Okay, got about one more hour. I said that and Baby Man rolled over. He's threatening to release me. Grab myself another cushion to put on top of my stool. But it turned out the one I grabbed was rather flat. It's not the improvement I was hoping for. Well, saw Superman yesterday. Best movie of 2025. Glad you enjoyed it. What would be the best movie I've watched this year? I don't even know. I mean, I haven't seen anything that came out this year, I don't think. What have I even watched? Yeah, I don't think I've seen anything worth, I don't think I've seen anything noteworthy. And like I'm including old movies that I just recently watched for the first time, and I can't think of anything. Wait, they made a Sonic movie? Haven't they made like 3 or 4 of them? I think I saw the first. I saw the first Sonic movie. I thought it was okay. I had it on in the background while I did dishes or something. I thought it was fine background company. Sonic 3 was your favorite last year? Watched a new movie today. Opus? Didn't care for it? Oh no. Made an error. I accidentally restarted the game. Basically. Oh, how did I do this? Afternoon board jams. One was okay. Thought 2 was boring. Didn't watch 3, Nick says. Derek says liked all 3. Thought they were pretty good. Doing good. I have to go to the dentist tomorrow. Wisdom tooth is growing. Good luck with that. Had all 4 of my wisdom teeth taken out at the same time, and it was a pretty big ordeal because they were all coming in kind of weird. I was out of commission for about a week afterward. Rip the band-aid off. Ooh. Should have done that, but went with one side at a time. I had album before taken out by a dental surgeon. I had big roots when I was around 20. Sounds pretty similar to my story. Unfortunately, I've had a couple other teeth pulled. I've had some real run of bad luck with my teeth. I feel like I take reasonably good care of them, and yet I had 2 of them fail and need to be extracted, and both times it was pretty rough. Teeth issues are not fun, but feel so much better after it's all done. I broke a piece off of a tooth. Like 2 years ago, I had to get it crowned. Broke a piece off eating popcorn. I chomped down on a partially popped piece of popcorn, and it was so strong it broke my tooth. Now I'm, and I really like popcorn too, and now I'm super paranoid anytime I eat it. It wasn't even stuff I popped at home. It was a bag of pre-popped popcorn, too. You know, I once tied a string around my tooth to get it pulled by a monster truck. Just kidding. A pretty bold method of extraction. I'm pre-popped. What are you, mad? I know, it's not even my preferred kind. I like doing my popcorn on the stovetop. I've got essentially a perfect system worked out for popping my popcorn. Comes out great. It gets almost every single kernel. Like I got the right pan. I know just the heat to put it to. Just how much oil. Everything's worked out just right. I know. That's why I thought I was safe. Or that's why I thought I should have been safe after the fact, because yeah. Figured most of the heavier bits would have been sifted out before they bagged it up. The popcorn popped you. Seen those Chinese popcorn poppers? Pure pressure and steam pop? I'm curious to try some. I have not. I've not seen these devices. Hit the wrong button. Hey, Disco Bear, good to see you. Oh, yuck. My Korean friends had one of those for puffed rice. It was really good. Why? Why? I'm not cut out for this game. Whatever it takes to clear this one, I just don't have it. I'm never going to make progress again because it takes everything I've got to make it to this point, and I just don't have it left in me to learn anything or get any further. I'm exhausted. My stamina is at less than 0. Impossible. Oh. I don't know. I don't know that I can keep going with this. I'm really, really struggling to see the point. I'm not getting any better. I'm not showing any improvement. Let me reset the audio. It's way out of sync on my end. Not that it's gonna help. At least beat the high score. I'd consider that a major victory. I could hypothetically do that without ever leaving this room, I think. If I really wanted to, I could just stand in this corner and farm bats. It's not like that would take forever or anything. Yeah, 40 points per bat. Pretty much be my only hope of getting the high score is if I tried that method. The only way I wouldn't blunder and lose everything. Oh, Jump King is so much better than this. It's just awesome how all these bats are too low, so I can't hit any of them, and they just drain my health away. Really, really love it. I never played Nosferatu. So tedious. So tedious. Oh my goodness. Awesome. I know the cereal you're talking about, but I've never had it. Oh. I've played a lot of games that have made me really unhappy over the last few years. Echo the Dolphin is probably the worst it's ever gotten on the stream. But there have been a lot of games I've really hated. Jump King is probably the game that made me like the most miserable for the longest amount of time so far. But I actually really like Jump King, so that one's a weird situation. I do not like Echo. I think Echo is trash. Cool. Really like how this jump keeps going. Hey, Tommy, welcome in. And dead. GBA Echo is when you first came to the stream. What a time, huh? GBA Echo is really bad, too. It's hard to say which is worse, because, like, GBA Echo is probably worse, but because I had already played the Genesis Echo going into it, I was, like, prepared in a way That took away some of the pain. Come on! Won't throw the projectile. Cool. This is not doable. This is not doable. Oh, cool. I was playing Tomb Raider 6. I saved when I was falling. I meant to load, not save, so I had to start over. Sorry about that. Alright, let me stretch my legs one more time, and then we'll probably just do one more run, and then I'm going to be done. I don't think I can take much more. Hey, Uncle Muscles, welcome in. Hope you're well. This'll be the one. I envy your optimism. Well, from the top. Yep, sometimes, I mean, most of the time, that's all you can really say, right? I adjusted the height setting on my stool, and for now at least it's a huge relief. It's much better. It's much better at the moment. I wonder how well you can see the debris from the wind on a CRT. There's no improving upon the visuals of a CRT. You can see everything you're supposed to and nothing you're not. I think maybe my CRT is leaking radiation, by the way. I think that's maybe why my webcam is all fuzzy nowadays. If I develop any superpowers, I'll be sure to let you know. Well, it went from not being fuzzy to being fuzzy suddenly overnight, and I didn't change anything, so. No, I don't. I don't mess with options, Sparrow. I said there's no tweaking my setup. I get everything barely functional, and then I leave it forever. The only time I change any setting is when the computer changes them for me because it's malfunctioning in some mysterious way. Did you change your lighting? I don't think so. I think it's the same amount of bulbs and everything. A floodlight? I don't know. That sounds like I'm going to sit here blinding myself. I want to start a company making brand new CRTs. Looking at the price of them on eBay. Someone will eventually. There will be a... At some point, someone is going to manufacture brand new CRTs as a very sort of niche item. Monitor tan. With a floodlight, I'd look like the ghost in the thumbnail picture. Oh. I don't know, just recently it seems my camera has become really staticky, and I'm not sure what caused it, and people have been commenting on it a lot, and then Cows said something about radiation. Cows said something about radiation causing camera interference, and then I thought, well, if that's the case, then maybe it's coming from my monitor. I really hope not. I mean, I still think you've got to be sitting pretty close to have anything at all to worry about. Because, like, they put out radiation, but it's pretty mild from what I understand. My webcam's definitely a lot closer to my monitor than I am. You'd have to be like 5 centimeters away. Oh. I got Pop-Tarts with Fantastic Four designs from the grocery store tonight, Derek says. That's right, they're doing one of those movies too. Ah, run! I can't stand this. It's just consistently awful. Yeah, I'm missing whatever part of the brain is required to figure this stuff out. I just don't seem capable of it. How? How? There was enough space. It didn't even... Cool. I ruined it. Hey, cows, welcome in. Hope you're well tonight. I've had a bad night. My friend. I hope you're doing good. I've been terribly uncomfortable, like physically, in my room all night. It's too hot, and my chair is uncomfortable. And this game is horrible. I'm at the end of my rope. Oh. Sending some of my good day your way. Thanks, I'll take it. No! I fell through a solid floor! Hey, Greg, welcome in. No, that wasn't a PB. I've been further than that. Oh, I don't think I can do it, my friends. I don't think I can do this game. I think that's got to be it. I'm sorry to end the stream when I've had people just come in, but I don't think I have any more in me for tonight. I'm pretty worn down. Sorry, cows. Sorry, Greg. I hate to be a monster. Hopefully tomorrow will treat us better. I do plan on I'm trying to stream tomorrow and Thursday. I've had a lot of trouble sticking to my schedule the past, 2 months. But I am planning to do a new Winnie the Pooh game tomorrow. And Herc's Adventure on Thursday. Thanks for chilling. Thank you, Uncle Muscles. Thank you, Tommy. Kusari Gama. Greg, Nick, Cows, Derek. I'm going to send this over to Natto again. We just went and saw Natto. We're going to go this way again. Natto's doing first playthrough of Dracula X. We just did that not that long ago. I like Dracula X a lot. That was good times. I miss those good times. Hey, thank you, Sparrow. I know. It's terrible when the game is real bad, and then on top of that, I have to deal with being physically uncomfortable here in the room. It just makes for a not good night. It's a miracle that anyone decided to stick with me tonight. So thank you, my friends. Very much appreciated. Sorry I'm bad company here lately. Oh. I'll try to work on that. But be well, everybody, until I get to see you again. Hopefully that time will come very soon. Early streams tomorrow and Thursday. Winnie the Pooh, Herc's Adventure. This game, I might take a little break from this game and work on some other stuff for a while. But that's it for tonight, my friends. I'm all out of strength. I'm all out of time. It's time to head out. Let's go on an adventure.